Stop screaming. Yo, what up, fellas? You know I couldn't let these playoffs go too deep without getting up in here and weighing my 2 cents about what's happening. First, before I even start off with everything, you know, my boys, we didn't make the playoffs. We came up one game short. Too many close losses we had in the season. Games we should have won, we didn't get done. And you know, those be the games that come back and bite you when you go into the lead up 2 scores. I mean, going to the fourth quarter with a 2-score lead and you still lose. Those be the ones that hurt. So we didn't get in, but it hurt. But nevertheless, you know, we just gotta bounce back we gotta come back next year stronger, you know. But you know, but that don't stop the show. You know what I mean? We still keep these things rolling like no tomorrow. And you know, I'm looking at some of these results here, and I'm seeing very interesting results, you know, at the moment. And you know, first game we had of the wild card round was Steelers and Third World. Third World looked like he gave the Steelers all he can handle, but you know, we know how Pearl is, man. You know, it's hard to keep somebody like him down. Third World just actually beat Pearl and in the playoffs in my other league. So this was sweet revenge for Pearl to get back. He got back at him, and he got a chance to get his revenge in this one due to Third World knocking him out in my other league. And this game was close too. Pearl only won by 8 points. Listen, Third World could play, man. You know what I'm saying? Third World could play. And you know, when you come to play him, you better be prepared to get ready to come for that defensive scheme and get ready to throw at you. Steelers got past him. Close game, but and when the playoffs come, it definitely don't matter about how scored or close is or whatever. It's win and move on to the next round, and that's what the Steelers did. Next, we had Trade Dog and Vikings. Vikings, like they was overwhelmed. They got beat 42-14. Never stood a chance. It was getting shut out up until the fourth quarter. I'm guessing Dallas dialed it back on them, but terrible performance from Minnesota. You know, you made it to the playoffs only to come up short like this in the first game. It's no big deal that you lost, but the way you lost, and you know, that got to put a sour taste in the Vikings' mouth to come back next season and grind harder. But nevertheless, he made it. So, you know, but you know, once you made it, you don't want to go out like that. You know, you want to go out swinging. You don't want to just get stomped out. And that's what happened when they went against the Cowboys. Another blowout matchup we had, Titans, major factor, blew the doors off the hinges against the E-Ball and the New York Jets. And I would have expected this game to have been closer no matter who won. Who I would have took in this game, I probably would have took the Titans, but I definitely wouldn't have took them by this much. I'm guessing a lot of turnovers for the Jets. You know, 9. Well, you know, 9 turnovers in the playoffs. Jets might need to fire their coach. Can't have that many turnovers in the playoffs. Got to play smart ball. I'm guessing Titans just went up. Well, he scored 23 points in the second quarter, and Jets just panicked and they got out of their game, and it didn't work out. 9 turnovers. He lucky he didn't give up more points. Unacceptable in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Unacceptable. But you know, the bad part about taking losses like this is that there is no tomorrow until next season. So you got to remember the last time you was on the field, you got beat like this, and that's not a good feeling. You know what I mean? That's not a good feeling at all. So, you know, Jets look like they're gonna have to make some adjustments, because I mean, let's be honest, Titans in the AFC with the Jets. So along with other teams over there, this is a team you will have to face down the road. So Jets gonna have to wake up from this loss and realize they're gonna have to get better. Next we had Bucks and Packers. Call-outs, blowout, a lot of blowouts in the wild card round. I'm noticing. The only close game there was the Browns and Steelers, and then I'm looking. I see the Eagles and Seahawks was close. Everything else was a blowout. Bucks put up 38 points. I'm sure Green Bay didn't expect that, but more importantly, the shocker, Bucks passed for 250, and we all know Bucks love to run the ball, but that's the danger in playing guys like Call-out sometime, because you're so used to them running way more than passing that you forget they do have certain passing plays they could pull out their bag as well. And I'm guessing Green Bay got hit. Green Bay. I think what happened to Green Bay is you know how in the NFL, they say you could train or practice against a certain type of quarterback only for come game day they hit you with a whole different quarterback, and that's what happened with this game. I think Green Bay prepared for the run, worried about the run so much that they totally forgot about the offensive weapons he had at receiver, and they got the best of them. They threw for 250. They outpassed Green Bay, and Green Bay got toys over there. So good win for the Bucks. He moved on from the wild card round, took care of the Packers, and Packers gonna have to they too gonna have to wait till next season to come back with a vengeance. Next was Ravens and Broncos. I don't know too much about Lowski. I mean, he had a little run when he started playing people close, but then I started seeing that he started facing. Lowski won this division by default. He's in that division with Marzelli, who's the Chiefs. The Chargers is Black Star, who ended up taking that team late in the season. And the Raiders is Scott. So Broncos won this division by default. He was overwhelmed as well. Passed for 334. You know what I mean? Passed for 334, but definitely gave up a lot of yards. This defense definitely gave up a lot of yards. Carnage won this game big, and he forced. Well, Carnage had 7 turnovers. Wow, ain't that something? Carnage had 7 turnovers and still scored 42 points. I mean, yeah, granted, Broncos had 11, but that's only 4 more than the Ravens. Which goes to tell me that if it wasn't for the 7 turnovers, this game would have been very, very ugly. Lowski gonna have to do better, plain and simple. You went against one of the top players over there in AFC, and like I said, with Jets and Titans, them AFC teams ain't going nowhere. You make the playoffs. These are the teams that you're capable of facing. You're gonna have to get it done. You're gonna have to come back, and you're gonna have to be better. Plain and simple. Next, in the last game of the week was Eagles and Seahawks. This game is the game that I see drew like 100 messages in the chat. I didn't watch none of these games because I've been pretty busy. But I just happened to check the AGS chat to see what's going on. I seen over 100 messages, and I didn't know what it was going on, but I knew something was going on. You know what I mean? And lo and behold, it was Murph and Relly going back at it. And I must tell y'all dudes definitely gave me something to laugh at reading y'all messages going back and forth at each other. Definitely funny. Like I had to stop doing what I was doing for a few minutes just to reread certain stuff because I was laughing so much about what I was reading. But this game went into overtime. Seahawks gave the champs all they can handle, but the champs left this game still the reigning champs. Both teams. I mean, Seahawks didn't have an answer for the run. Eagles ran for 312 yards. Seahawks did not have an answer for the run, and I mean it went in overtime, but man, 300 yards rushing, that looked like that's Seattle's kryptonite. And Eagles got the win in OT. Like I said, it don't matter how you get it, it just matter that you got it. Seattle came up short. and win against the champ. But you know, ain't no harm in losing to the champ. He called the champ for a reason. So Seattle ended up getting eliminated at home. So that was just a recap of the wild card. Now let's get into these divisional matchups. Now the divisional matchup was the league was advanced, I think, last night, if I'm not mistaken. So today is only really like day one, but it was a game played. I don't know. Hopefully these last three games can get played tonight. You know what I'm saying? And we can move right along to the next round. But here we go. Next round. Teams that had a bye, it's time for them to get in the ring. Titans and Jags. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta give Major Factor his props. Major Factor, for the last couple of weeks, has really stepped up his game. I've noticed that in my other league, and I'm noticing that in this league. Titans, Major Factor definitely, you know, he definitely figured something out, and you know, he's been playing great ball, like within my leagues. Like he's been playing great ball. Like he's been playing one of the best. He's been playing pretty much like the best ball more than anybody. Like over the last couple of weeks. He's going against the Jags. Look, the Jags had a great season. Number one seed, they had to bye in the AFC. I root for the Jags. I said last season the Jags would be my team to make the playoffs. That missed it. I ain't expecting them to be number one seed, but they had that great of a season. But I gotta be honest, man. A Major Factor been in the zone lately, and because of that, I gotta go with the Titans. I'm gonna give the Jags a shot to win, but I gotta go with the Titans, man. Yo, easy with that ball, man. I gotta give the Titans their props. You know what I'm saying? And they've been hot lately, and I think even though the Jags are at home, I think they're running into a hot Titans team who's been locked in lately. And I gotta go with the Titans, but I'm gonna give the Jags a nice shot. But I gotta go with the Titans, man. And I'm gonna go with the Titans in this one. I'm gonna go Tennessee 24, and I'm gonna go Jags 20. I'm gonna go 24-20. Titans over the Jags on the road. Yo. Then we got Bucks, Carlisle's going against Born Ready, Atlanta Falcons. Falcons is the home team, which means that matter of fact, Falcons coming off a bye. Falcons is the number one seed in the NFC. Falcons got the better of the Bucks, I believe, throughout the regular season. I think he swept them, but that's regular season. You know, that's regular season, and this is playoff. This is a whole nother season right here. This game can go either way. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Both teams got a real good shot of winning. You know, I don't think one more than the other. I think they both got about 50% chance of winning. Unfortunately, in playoffs, there are no ties. Stop for it, go back there. There are no ties. There must be a winner. And look, I'm gonna go with the home team, man. Born Ready. He's been playing good ball for these Falcons, number one seed. But trust you me, this game can go either way. I'm going with the Falcons, but barely. I'm definitely giving the Bucks a great shot to win this. I think it's going to be tight. Give me ATL. Give me ATL 27. Give me Bucks 23. Falcons over the Bucks. Next up, we got Carnage and Steelers. Great matchup. These two seem to always find each other come playoff time. I think Steelers won the division. Yeah, because he's the home team. Because if the Ravens would have won the division, Ravens would be home. So Ravens on the road, which means Steelers won the division. Look, these two battle, man. These two battle, they go at it. This is gonna be a tough one right here. I think this is a game that can definitely come. This is a game that could definitely go into overtime. But I'm actually gonna pick overtime. I'm gonna go overtime in this one. This is how close I think this game gonna be. I think this game will go into OT, but I'm gonna go with the Steelers, man. I think the Steelers get it at home over the Ravens in a tough one, close one, overtime game. Give me Steelers 33, Ravens 27. Yeah, 33-27 Steelers over the Ravens, and I got the Steelers moving on just barely. But again, this game can also go either way. But I'm just gonna go with the Steelers. I think it's get back time for Pearl, and he knows what it takes. You know, he knows what he got to do. But I'm going with the Steelers in this one, 33-27 in overtime. Next up, I didn't even know this went down. We will have a new champion. The champ went down in the divisional round. Listen, I know Playmaker wanted to repeat, but you know, ain't nothing to hold your head down about, bro. You won the Super Bowl first season. You made it to the divisional round. You know, you lost by 3 points. You battled till you couldn't battle no more, and great showing, man. You went out like a champ. You know what I'm saying? You only lost 10-7. Defense played stout this game. The offense is what let you down. But you know, I know just as well as everybody else know, Eagles still gonna have something to say come next season. But great win for Dallas, man. This is just something to build on with Dallas in the playoffs. These type of wins can definitely catapult you into that Super Bowl game. And he played good ball. I mean, you know, he didn't allow the Eagles to run all over him. Remember, the Eagles rushed for 300 yards in the wild card round. They only ran for $152 this round. So Cowboys defense showed up, and Cowboys didn't light up on offense, but guess what? They did enough to get the job done. Tough game. It's a close game. Cowboys won 10-7. Eagles are eliminated. There will be a new champion. There will be no repeat. But you know, again, nothing to hold your head down about. You repped. You know what I'm saying? You repped. You went out. But you know, great win for the Cowboys, man. Cowboys punched his ticket to the NFC Championship. He awaits the winner of the Bucks and Falcons, who I took the Falcons, so I got Cowboys going against the Falcons in the NFC Chip. And I took the Titans, so I got the Titans going against Steelers, Pearl, and the AFC Chip. That's just the predictions. That don't mean that's the only thing that's going to happen, right, is the Cowboys going because they played. Everything else, must-see TV. You know, we shall wait and see. It's something I wanted to touch on, I believe. I can't even think about it at the moment. Something I want to touch on. Oh yeah, as far as like the PS5, I want to touch on, guys. You know, try to get your hands on that PS5, guys. That new that next gen Madden dropping Friday. You know what I mean? So try to get your hands on that, man. You know what I mean? Again, the league will go on still on the PS4, but I mean, you know, if you guys can snatch up that PS5, that'd be a beautiful thing. Then we all can make that move together. You know, but it's hard to get a PS5. I ain't even gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get one. I only got one because I paid extra from the side. So it ain't like I was lucky enough to get it offline like some people. You know, I just don't have the time to sit online all day, you know, to try to, you know, be on point. I tried it once, didn't work for me, and I was so aggravated just doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it's not even worth it. I'd rather just pay the extra money, less headache. I ain't got to, you know, take away the headache. I got my hands on the system, and you know, now we live over here. But I encourage you guys to definitely try to get that 5K, that next gen Madden looking like something pretty. I ain't never gonna hold you. It's looking like something pretty over there. But we always know Madden look pretty. Let's just hope it plays pretty. But guess what? I'm definitely gonna find out. I'll definitely have it on Friday. You know what I'm saying? And to the guys that do have the 5, like Carnage, Dre, Abercrombie, You know, we'll just be getting some wreck on the 5 against each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for it. But the show must go on as far as with this PS4 one until we all, you know what I'm saying, locked in and have it. But yeah, try to get it. Try to get it. Try to get it, y'all. Definitely try to get it. You know what I mean? I definitely recommend it. Like, I'm enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? So put that back over there, man. So put that back over there. All right, get it and then put it back. So yeah, y'all, that's the no, leave that. Leave that. That's the predictions. That's the recap. We're in the divisional round. I'll see y'all in the conference championship. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see y'all in the conference championship. And in my other league, I got Steelers open. So anybody want Steelers in my other league, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. Get at me. The draft is tomorrow. We have free agency tonight. We coming upon our 3rd season. Steelers is open in my other league. So if anybody want in, send me a DM where you can check out the roster to see if you can make it work. If not, I understand. But just letting it be known. But until then, I'll see y'all conference championship round, and I'm Ghost.